We're here with Mrs. Steiner in the College Career Center to talk about scholarships today.
Right. When kids come in and ask me about scholarships, and parents too, I get a lot of calls from parents, I always want to make sure I give you a really realistic view of scholarships. They're not that easy to get. There are some that are easier though than others, so that's where you want to start. When I talk to freshmen in freshman seminar, I always say your grades matter. I sound like your mom, but your grades are worth money too. If you've been a good student, and it doesn't necessarily mean straight A's, but if you've been a good student by the time you're a senior here, that can result in scholarship money. By far, the most money I see students get, and the majority of the scholarships I see our kids get, are merit scholarships, and they're automatic, most of them. If you apply to a school and you get in, they also will automatically look at that application. You don't have to fill out another application, and if your grades, your GPA, and your ACT hit a certain level with that college, many times they'll offer you a scholarship. Those scholarships can be $1,000 a year times 4, because it's for every year you're there. So $4,000 is the lowest I usually see. And I see kids get full tuition, $10,000 a year, $15,000. That adds up. That's a lot of money. And it's relative. Kids applying to these really selective schools like the Ivy Leagues, University of Illinois is pretty selective. You don't see very many merit scholarships there. But then there are other colleges where I've seen students with a 20 or 21 ACT and a 3.0 get a merit scholarship, and there are some other colleges that student wouldn't even get into. So it's all very relative. That's the best scholarship to get. After that, look at my website, and we talked about that a little bit. And I always recommend that next because those are more local. They're either McHenry County, Crystal Lake, State of Illinois, Northwest Suburban Chicago, which means simply you have less people you're competing with. And then you guys can always come in here. I have a whole list of financial aid scholarship websites. They're big national websites. They're search engines. You go in, you create a profile, tell them about yourself, and then they'll email you with scholarships. There are hundreds, if not thousands of those. The negative is you're competing against hundreds or maybe thousands of kids. So it doesn't mean you can't get it, it just means it's not as likely probably. So those are the 3 different things I usually do.
And I know you do a really great job on the website. What kind of things can students do if they can't come to the website? Or come to the center?
You can find a lot of stuff on the website. So this is the Prairie Ridge page. To get to the College and Career Center, you come up here and click on Student Services, and then over here on the College and Career Center. The page that opens up is really the page that 99% of the time you guys will want. Over here, if you're interested in looking for scholarships, there's one thing I don't like about the web page. It says current and all. Human nature is click on all, but those are the ones that are even expired. So always click on current scholarships. And then another little tip that I give people is if you click on due date, that will sort them. Like this one is due next. It's due today. And as you go down, I mean, look at this, you guys. There's a lot of scholarships in here. It goes on and on and on. You're able to click on any one of these. This is the Chicago Roofing Contractors Association Scholarship. If you click on it, this tells you not everything about it, but what I do is I put a link to the actual scholarship page with the organization. And about 99% of these you actually apply online. So right here is their website with the scholarship application. So I make it as easy as I can for you guys. If we go back to the web page, the other thing that's really important here is the college rep schedule. About 140 colleges come in the fall. In the spring, a lot of them come back, not nearly as many. But if you click on the college rep visit schedule, you can see I had the Tech and Trade School Fair this week. I put up other stuff that's going on in the calendar. But next week, next Wednesday on the 17th, there's a STEM presentation in the theater during 8th period. 3 colleges will be here. Iowa State, whoop whoop, Michigan Tech, and Missouri Science and Technology. And they'll be here to talk about STEM careers and STEM majors. And that's there. And then you can see the next week University of Nebraska, Bradley University, and you can go on out. As soon as a college books, I put it on this calendar. And that's the majority of what you're going to be interested in on the website.
Well, thank you so much, Mrs. Steiner, and I hope that they use this service.
Yeah, me too. Come on in, guys.